Hi, my name is Sophia, and today we're making pho ga, which is chicken pho.
You'll need rotisserie chicken, scallions, onions, ginger, chicken-flavored pho soup base powder, spiced tea bag, rock sugar, pho noodles, basil, lime, cilantro, salt.
First, you're gonna need onion and ginger, and you're gonna need to char these or toast these up until they're a certain like burnt color or brown, or there's like an aromatic smell. So you're gonna put this on here. Yes, no, yes, yes, yes. As you can tell, I already finished baking these, but I'm gonna re-warm them up. And also, after you toast your ginger, you're gonna have to shred off the skin because nobody likes eating the skin. I hope I don't burn to die. Now you're gonna get your pre-cooked chicken, which this is a quick pho recipe, which takes around a good 20 minutes. It shouldn't be taking long. And you're gonna have your pre-cooked chicken, which you can get it from Costco and other stuff, and you're gonna shred and debone this thing. As you put your beautiful ginger and onion in the oven to get toasting, you're gonna shred your chicken, which as you can tell, I already did that. And after you're done shredding the chicken, do not throw away the bones. It is actually our priority. So you put the bones in your pot, and you're gonna be using that for your broth, which is gonna take about 15 minutes. And once you put your bones in here, you're gonna put 4 quarts of water, which 1 quart equals 4 cups. You wait for this for 15 minutes so then your broth can be ready. And as you wait for that, you're gonna go wash your vegetables. Now you're gonna get your bean sprouts, basil, cilantro, and lime, and you're gonna wash all of these. And you're also gonna have an onion because this is for your side dishes for eating with pho. Speed run. Let's got this. Scallions is a totally optional thing, and same with, what is it called? Eating vegetables with your pho, which is like basil and cilantro and bean sprouts. But this is more the traditional Vietnamese way, especially eating it with like all these vegetables because it's pretty good for your health actually. So yes. Once the water is starting to get warm and you can see some of these little white bubbles, you're gonna get a mesh and you're gonna start taking these out because you don't want this in your pho broth, because you want a type of like clean pho broth, so then it would be more flavorful and it's also like not in the way. So you just want clean broth overall. Dump it onto a plate, and then you repeat this process constantly once it gets to a boil and once your broth is fully cleaned. Yeah, she's hot. Yeah. Once you've gotten your broth to start warming up a little bit, you're gonna start putting your hot onion and your cutesy gingers in here, so then they can boil for another good cute minute, and then you're gonna wait. Once your water started boiling, you're gonna get a tea packet that has all the aromatics for pho, which as I said, this is a quick recipe, so you can get this at your local Asian market, which you're gonna plop in here. And then you're gonna use this type of pho soup base. It's called chicken flavored pho soup base, and this is an easy and quick one. And you're gonna use 2 tablespoons of this. Let's hope that doesn't go all the way in here. Once your broth starts to get to a boil and it's starting to steam, you're gonna add half a size of a golf ball rock sugar, and you're gonna put this in here so it can dissolve with your pho as you wait for this to boil up a little more. We are also gonna be warming up some of the chicken because nobody wants some cold chicken in your food, obviously, so we're gonna warm this up for a minute. Clean your bean sprouts, and then you're gonna plate this onto a plate or a bowl. It doesn't really matter. And you're gonna put this on your plate, which is your side. That's a lot. You're gonna use this as your side dish whenever you wanna eat it with your pho, and you're gonna warm this up for 1 minute in the microwave. So now after you've been waiting for your pho, we're gonna prepare the bowl, which we have these pre-cooked noodles, which all you need to do is just put hot water. You're gonna take your pho, you're gonna open it obviously, yes. Once your water has boiled, which we put ours obviously on the stove, we're gonna put them into your bowls. Once your noodles have been fully cooked, and look at them, they're very soft, and once you add your broth, they're gonna re-warm up. You're gonna drain out the water. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit and just hope for the best, low-key. Once you have gotten all your stuff, you're gonna get your chicken and your pho, noodles obviously, and you're just gonna put your chicken in because once you have gotten your chicken in here, you're gonna get your broth. And also I forgot to say, once all your broth is fully boiled up, you're gonna take out all the bones and the onions and the aromatics. And make sure to taste out the broth because you want that broth to be hecka good. And now you can add all your own vegetables.
The history behind the famous Vietnamese dish pho, there's actually no record of it besides it being passed down from elders and generations. But from research, it might have been from the French when they colonized the country in the late 1880s. This dish originates from Nam Dinh, Hanoi region in northern Vietnam during the 20th century and between 1900s and 1907. This dish is special because it was a flavorful dish that took lots of time and work and patience and was passed down by elders and relatives and is a well-known dish across the world. A favorite memory I had with pho is it would always bring our family together and we would always talk about how good the pho was, and preparing the bowl was also really fun, and it was just really important because we spent so much time together no matter what.